Hey y'all, it's Sarah, and today we are going to be crocheting a very interesting project. This was inspired by another YouTuber, and I'll put her name on the screen right here somewhere, and I will link her video in the description. This is a scrap project. So this is a scrap busting project, and what we're going to be doing is making a very giant bag. Now, like her in her video, she had already started when she decided to do the video, and I love this project. I fell in love with it as soon as I saw it, and how she did it was she took all her scrap yarn. I have a big bucket of scrap yarn over there, and I have separated it into color matches, which is in this basket right here. So I've never matched the colors up before I started the project. So we've got the flamingo and the emerald green. We've got the gold and the blue. And we've got dark blue and light blue in that one. Like, there's every kind of color mix you can imagine in here. And we've got some oranges. And there's some pinks and peaches. There's like everything in here. And I just took two colors and balled them up together so you don't run out at the same time at a different time. So they do run out at the same time. And you just have all these balls of already colored up matches. And then you use these matches to make a giant project bag. Now, I don't know what I'll use this bag for, but it's probably going to be work in progress. So, it is a beautiful, I very much love this. So, I am going to get started on finishing this out. You make it kind of like a hat and you progress from there. You just increase as you go out, and I'm already going up. So let's get this bag made, and I'll link you to her video. All right, here we are with this pretty tall bag. I love this. I'm still gonna do some more on it. And look at this, it's gonna go a little taller. And then I'm gonna put the drawstring part there. And this bag is gonna be so cute, y'all. I love it. All right, so what I wanted to show you as well is here are the balls that I'm using that I made up of the scrap yarn. And after I get done with them, I'm sticking them in here because this is the ones I've already used. And I'm not using the entire ball on one bag because that would be way huger than I want it to be. So I'm just stopping after a few rows of each one, like 2 rows pretty much is what I've done down this whole thing. So I'm going to do 2 rows of each and then move on to the next color. So I don't know how many more of these I'm going to do, but not all of them. Surely not. I'm going to have enough scrap yarn to make some more projects with. This is a great plan to do your scrap yarn. Go ahead and match it up with the color you want it. And then you have it ready to work with. So let's get going again. Alright, what I wanted to show you now is kind of how I choose the next color, you know. So I've got these colors spread, where here's some red and here's some red. This is the only one with orange in it at all. Then I've got the green and a lighter green, and then I just did another green. So I kind of like spread these colors out. Now this blue here, there's no other blue in it. So I have this one with blue. I have this one, or I have this one. So that would be a good option. I think this one will be a better option for this particular bag. And then I've got this pink and peach, which this one would kind of go. You know, it's pink and a burnt umber kind of color, or raw umber. And that color is also in the very bottom. So that would be a good choice. I think this one's a good choice. And then we need one with orange in it, which I don't have another one made up except for this one. and this is too dull of an orange. So I'm probably going to go with this one here to bring this blue up to here, because it's the only other one with blue in it. I just kind of wanted to show you how you go about choosing your colors. So you can do it any which way you like and choose whatever color combo you want. But just kind of look at it in a whole picture and see which color looks best in your mind when you see it. Because see, this will bring the blue up here. And this is a pale enough color that goes with it. It's kind of a green actually. And it'll kind of, you know, it kind of blends in. So I like this color next. So there we go. Okay, this is a really good size bag. It's probably like 18 inches tall now. It's a big bottom. I still need to tie in all of this. So yeah, let's do the last row. I'm going to bring this red and flamingo in here because I love the flamingo color, and the red needs to be carried up to the top. So I'm going to tie this in the same way that I've done all the other rows. I just loop it in here and then chain up 3. Okay, but this particular one I'm going to chain 4 because I'm going to skip 1 space. This is where I'm going to make the loop. So then you do a double crochet and you chain 1. This is just like my small drawstring bags that I've been making. I've made quite a few different sizes of them, but nothing like this. I am totally going to link the maker that I sort of copied this from. I got the whole idea from her. I just ran with it as soon as I saw it. I started rolling up my yarn balls so I could make this bag. I'm not going to do an absolute tutorial on it because she said in her video that she is going to write a pattern, and I'm not going to take that from her. I will link her video of this bag in the description so you can go and find that pattern if you like. And if you want to just freehand it and figure it as you go, which is what I've done, then you can do that. But if you want the pattern, I will have that in the link below, in the description below, because she needs full credit for this idea. This was amazing, and she did make a smaller one as well, which I may absolutely do. We've also had the idea to turn this into a dog bed. It's just like a cat bed, maybe a little shorter than this, and pull the lid in where when you give them a space to crawl in, they can go inside and have a blanket on top and around. I think our dogs would love it. But for right now, I'm just going to make this bag, and I'm going to have a lot of this scrap yarn balls left over, so I'm going to have plenty to do more with. This could be so many things with your scrap yarn that you can double it up. You could make hats with your scrap yarn that's doubled up, and they would just be thicker and warmer, and so you can do all kinds of things. But I will definitely give the link in the description to the girl who gave me this idea, and I want her to get credit for that. And if she does make a pattern, then y'all can get that pattern from her. So anyway, this is my last row for now. I'm not sure what kind of strap, or if I'm going to put a strap on this. I thought about making like a backpack sling strap on the side of it, possibly, which I don't know what she's going to do on her pattern, but I'm thinking a strap to tie it with, and then a backpack sling, you know, one thing where you can put it over your arm. So we'll see when I get this a little bit closer to being done. I've got to get the strap made that goes through this first before I decide anything else, and then see how big it is. So I'm just gonna keep on going. This is almost done. I'm getting super excited, y'all. I cannot wait to get to use this bag. And I have absolutely no idea what I'm going to put in it. But you could so use your scraps and do this. This is so awesome. You know, you see a scrap yarn idea and you're like, oh, that seems pretty cool. Then you never do it. This one I just had to take off with the same day that I watched her video. So I'm really excited about this. Cannot wait to get it done. It's almost complete. And then I've got to tie in all these strings. Okay, y'all. Do you see how big this bag is? It is so big. Oh my goodness. I absolutely love it. Okay, y'all, check out this bag. Look how big it is. This is the drawstring bag that I made with all the scrap yarn. It is so big and I love it. You could put your works in progress in here. You could put all kinds of stuff. You just pull that middle string. You've got a shoulder strap to carry it with. You've got all this yarn in here. This is how much yarn you can fit in it. If you're going for a weekend, you could carry your yarn, or you could carry your clothes in it. That's how big it is. You could make a dog bed too. Carry your dog somewhere. Look how big that is. Oh my. I love this bag. Okay, this is made out of scrap yarn. So if you have a bunch of scrap yarn, ball it up into double balls and make you a scrap yarn bag. This is amazing. I can fit almost half a tub of yarn in here. And then you just do this. You've got it tied. You could make a blueberry if you made this blue, made this darker. A strawberry if you made this red and did this and maybe put some leaves down. You've got a shoulder strap to carry it with. This is just amazing. I love this project. Love it, love it, love it. Y'all have got to make the scrap project. This is what I have left in the bucket. This is everything that I used partially, so I have enough to make another one if I wanted to. I love this bag. It is so cool. Go. Time of vacation. Let's take our bag of yarn. This is great, y'all. I love this. All I did was I made this strap. I tied in all the strings and I just crocheted this on here, crocheted a single crochet and crocheted it on the top. Oh my goodness, this is a great bag to take your clothes in, or you know, yarn for a trip. It's so cool and it holds so much. I love it, y'all. Y'all should try this for sure. This is a great project. Check out the link in the description for the girl who's doing the pattern on this. I love it, and you will too.